All right, I'm going to start. Most of the stuff I want to cover is right on the screen. You've seen it already. All right, your final Android app project part 2 is due today. All right, by the end of the period. Again, all I'm looking for, let's assume that person X they're doing an app that's going to have 3 screens. All right, all I need is a beginning screen and just put a text view on it with what's going to be on there. Add 2 intents so I can go back and forth to the other 2 screens. If you have any questions on that, what I'm looking for, etc., then please email me. This Friday, the Unit 9 to-do list app. Again, we went through that in class, but I asked you to add an alert dialog. So before you swipe and you remove everything that's in there, all right, it should come back with a dialog that says, are you sure you want to delete all the to-do items? Okay. The Unit 4 and 5 homework, the recycler view, that stuff is slowly trickling in. All right. I plan on grading all this stuff this weekend. All right. Your final Android says it'll be handed out today, so I guess I have to give that to you. All that's going to say is pretty much this. You may still have to make some modifications to it, but it's going to be your final app. You may decide, I didn't like that background color. This font should have been different, whatever. And if you got to make changes like that, that's okay. But what I'm looking for is by a week from Friday, all right, you'll have part 3 turned in. Then part 4, that's it for your project. Now, I've mentioned this to you before, and I just wanted to show you this because I'm not saying I'm proud or not proud or whatever, but let's see if I can find it. There it is. All right. Hopefully you can see on the screen right now, I am working on this resume app and got good news and bad news. The good news is the first time I've actually got text to print here, and that's good. The bad news, it's now cut off half of my toolbar up on top, so I have to figure out why that's happening. Because part of what's cut off on top there is the ability to go to different pages. This is just page 1 of 4, all right? This is the one I hope to get fixed and put out on the Google Play Store for you on Monday. Monday before we start class, I'm going to have a few handouts that I put inside of Word files, as I always do. So you'll have that. And if I can't get this to work, I'll just grab something else, whether it's the BMI app or something else. But the plan is to put that on the Google Play Store. What I've decided to do too, because I know I've had people say to me, hey, I've lost my job, I'm in financial hardships, etc. So I'm not going to take any points off if you do not add your app to the Google Play Store by 8 a.m. on Thursday, May 7th. However, if you do add it by then, you will get an extra 100 points of extra credit. You may think that's fair or unfair. I don't know. All right, but that's the way I decided to do it because this has been such an odd semester. All right, so again, please try to get part 2 in. If you're one of the few people who have not yet turned in part 1, I still don't know what you're working on, so please turn that in as soon as possible. Plus, it's worth 250 points. The one today, I think, is either worth 100 or 150. All right, but there still are points outstanding for the rest of the semester when you look at this stuff. All right, and it could be the difference between somebody getting an A as opposed to a B or a C. All right. We're going to go through the same thing tomorrow, and I hope to be further on this and show you exactly what it's supposed to look like. And until then, I will see you tomorrow. That's it.